Hey everyone, it's Vienne. I wanted to do a video to share my scrap room, and also in the response to Bonnie's challenge, like the before and after video of your scrap room when it was dirty and now it's kind of somewhat organized. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert the video or some clips of my before pictures in my disaster right about now. I'm terribly sorry for the mess, and please don't judge. I'm gonna go and clean it up, and I'll do a after video, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And then the mess is really down here, starts down here. This right here has my vintage music note papers that I haven't found a home for yet. Some of my molds that was the home for it there, but it kind of ran out of room, and that's just a bag that I got from the convention center, and I put some of my new recent bought fabrics in there. That's just stuff that needs to be put away, just, you know, racks from people, and I just need to put them away. And in this drawer, I don't even want to go in there because, and this is my horrible mess of my table. Yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I cannot think, I cannot see what I'm doing, and I just need to stop and clean up. I don't have a home for my Copics yet, so I need to find somewhere to put that. All of my molds now, most of my molds, and you can see some of the clay stuff is in there. I have a bunch of laces that needs a home sitting over there. That area over there is like Kaylee's scrap area, so whenever she needs paper or my scraps or whatever, she goes over there to get. This box right here, I don't even know why it's sitting in the front of my closet, but it just holds my, a lot of my dies are down there, and then some flowers and stuff like that is on the top. And I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I'm working on some stuff right here down on the floor, so yeah, just lots of cleaning up to do. And so that was my before, and I know it's horrific, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like now after I've cleaned it up. I just basically cleaned it up. I didn't change anything. I didn't move anything. So everything is still the same as the clips that you've seen. And so here we go. This is the back of my door when you walk in. And I'm just going to show you from here going, you know, this way. So this is a thing that I got from a teacher. And it just, they're just clear, I don't know if you can see, there's just little clear straps of to put like cards and calendars and stuff like that is what they use it for, but I just use it to hold all of my charms and trinkets and all of my metal findings and stuff like that. So that way I can see them and, you know, get to them when I need them. And then right down below, I have this thing from Michael's that I bought a while back, and it was like 70% off. And I have some of my laces in there, but I think I'm going to change this out eventually and put something else there, because I don't even touch the laces that are over here. So I don't know, I'll have to change that out a while later. And then, so moving on over here, this is a bookcase that I got from IKEA. And you can see there's my printer right there. Before I just had it down low. And then this is a drawer, a little shelving thing that has 3 drawers, and one is already out with some flowers on upstairs that I'm working on. But I just put some of my handmade flowers and stuff in there. Over here on the top I have some old projects that I've done, a mini album that my friend Van made for me in the back there, a little teapot that I made, worked on. Haven't finished embellishing it, so I just kind of left it there. That project took me one night and I just got frustrated of it, so I just kind of left it there. And my punches are right here, and these are the only, well, all of the punches that I have, they go back like 4 rows or something like that, or 3. And my 12x12s, and these are all the 12x12s that I have. And then down here are my mold, some of my molds. That is probably cardstock, and those are chipboard pieces. And then various like 8 by 10, 8.5 by 11 papers. My ink refills back there. I refill my own printer inks, and it saves a lot of money. So yeah, you guys should look into that if you guys have a printer. And then this drawer right here, on the top has my 8.5 by 11s, and then on the bottom has my 12 by 12 papers, and it fits perfectly. So yeah. And then this is a little box that I just don't have anywhere for those things to go yet, so I just left it there. A lot of my backups and stuff like that and just junk is in this drawer right here. That bag is full of fabrics, all types and different types of fabrics and lace, eyelet trims, and just my fabric bag that I don't have a home for yet. So I just kind of left it in that bag, and that's a Melissa Francis bag that I got from the scrapbook convention. So, and over here are my stamps, and right there is, sorry, my shadow's in the way. Right there is some of my fabric swatches books. I have tons and tons and tons of those. Yeah, and then my stamps are just in there, and then down under is my are some of my dies. I've gotten rid of a lot of my dies, the thicker ones, like the Sizzix ones, but those are a few that I really like the Tim Holtz flower one. Can't get rid of that one because I'm a flower addict. But anyhow, this is where my big Sizzix stays. That is a CD. Let me show you guys. That's a CD case, but I have all of my dies in there, and just some junk down there. That's where I have all my 6x6, and these are the cubes from Michael's, the Recollection one, I think. And I got it, this whole set, like that whole set right there, for a really good deal. I got it for 60 bucks for everything, like the dust piece and then like all those. So I thought it was a good deal. And then up here I have a little swirly thingy from Michael's as well, from Recollection, as well as like the spinning thing, but I put it on top of a CD case holder that my dad had, and then I just put little cardboard pieces in there to have slots in it, and it has a lot of my stamp pads and a lot of my stamps, and then I also put my stamps in here. And these are the only stamps that I have. I don't use stamp as much, so yeah. So that's my little stamping station. And then up there I just have all of my things that I'm in, packages that I don't want to open yet or I haven't used yet. So I just left it up there. More of like my hoarding station. A little pin board here that has some of the tags, like my very first tags that I made, and then some tags that Patricia made for me in a swap. So I left it in there. Those were like the ones that were really inspiring to me at first when I started, and so I hung on to those. And then over here, I'm gonna go up here really quick. This is my husband's sport board, and you can see some of his newspaper and on his sports stuff that he has in the background, and I decided to take it over. And I've done a pretty good job of it, covering it with, you know, some of my tags and goodies that friends sent me, and some other stuff. And up there is my wedding picture. So I'm just trying to cover that up. And then back down here is my little station that I use all the time. This I got at a garage sale, and it's one of those like tulle caddy thing. It was white, and then I painted it that color to darken it up a little bit. And I have my pearl trims in there, some flowers, and some just, you know, a bunch of stuff that for embellishing. My colored trims are there, my scrap flowers, like the flowers that I've taken out of the package, and you know, I've used one or two or something like that, so I leave the rest of them in there. And then that's just a lot of scrap stuff. Up here are my glue sticks. These are candle jars from Bath & Body Works that I altered. I cleaned it out and then I altered. These just hold my scrap, what are these, applique pieces? And then those hold my stems, or my centers for my flowers. And then this is a little thing that I made. It's just drawers, and it holds like little tiny stuff, you know, like pearls and circle punch out and stuff like that. So, and then moving over here, this is my, sorry for the noise, my husband makes me put like plastic sheets down the bottom in case I spill stuff, because I spill stuff all the time. Anyway, so this is all of my Distress ink pads, and then my Distress ink refillers or re-inkers. Some of the colors I have, some of the colors I don't have of the re-inkers. So, and then some of my adhesives and glitters up there. Some, I don't know, just basic stuff you guys see. And these two boxes are from Maya Road, and I use it to keep my flowers that I've made kind of visible so I can see them. There's a little broken lamp. It used to work pretty well, and it keeps me keep this space pretty lighted, but yeah. And Recollection Caddy, it spins, have my scissors and all of my tools and stuff like that in there. And then these are the drawers that I have my sprays in. They're all in there, and I just keep them that way, and I usually have it pulled out like that. Easy access for me. And then I've put stickers, spray the colors and put stickers on the top so I can see what color they are. These ones are new, so I need to do that with them. And these are things of my pearls. I have up there paper trimmers here. This whole thing is full of flowers, and this is the only flowers I have. Like, all the flowers that I have is in here. Everything from Wild Orchid Crafts to LA stuff, and just whatever flowers is in here. And that's all I plan to keep at all times, because I don't want to have to store them, and you know, I just basically use whatever's in here, and then when I'm low, then I refill it or buy more or make more or whatever. And then down here is fabrics, all types of fabrics are in there. And my laces are in here. It's very unorganized in there, so I'm not even going to show you. Most of the white laces are up here, white and cream, and then colored are down here. And then down here are like my appliques and stuff that you can see. And yes, that's me from like 15 years ago. And then over here are my bigger stamps. Some papers here. And then my scraps are here, which I don't ever get to. And then in here are my pearl trims, like backup and extras and stuff like that. And then in here are just my embellishments, you know, stuff like this, or you know, just embellishments that I need to get to. Keep them in there. And then down here are my frames and just other things like Maya Road canvas album and stuff like that. So that's down there. And down here I've got a bag of scraps here, and my trash can. I use this table right here. This is all I use for my workspace, you guys. So that I don't make as much of a mess, which I do anyways, so I try to not have as much of a big space. And then all my acrylic paints are down there. Let me shut this and show you what's in here, because I know some of you wanted to see it too and how I store it. So more of the fabric swatches, sample swatches, are down there. In here I have my embossing powders at the bottom, and then lately I didn't have any room for these lace tapes, so I just put them in here. All of my blings are right here, like easy access for me, like all of these pearls and bling mesh and all that stuff is in there. My adhesives are down here, and then also some of my rub and buff, and just all types of adhesives are down there. my fabric stiffener that I love using for my flowers. Sorry if I'm sounding kind of out of breath. And then these are just buttons, and then my trims. Like these rosette trims are down there, and then buttons, tons of buttons down there. And over here is kind of just a whatever area. I just found an area for my Copics right here. And then these are my scrap papers that I have. This holds all of my die cut stuff, like whatever I cut from my my Cameo. I just put it in there, and then whenever I need die cuts, I just go in there and get them out. Some papers here, just various random stuff. This is a little thing that I use to make my mini roses. Just have them separated in colors, and this is just what I carry upstairs when I want to make my mini roses. In there has all of my eyelet trims in there. This folder is my printout of digis, like digi girls and stuff like that. Whenever I print them out, I keep them in here, and whenever I need a picture, I just go in here and see if there's one that I can use, you know, to color them or whatever. And it's just a mess in there. I don't even want to go into these drawers right here because it's just a mess. And then over there I have a box of flowers, and then a box of pearl strands in there. Like all of that box is pearls. And this used to be my makeup area, and so I still have some makeup stuff like sitting in there that I haven't taken out yet. And this desk right here is what Kaylee uses to scrap when I'm down here, so she goes into that area and scraps. And over here I made another little area that I put my stuff in. Like this blue thing is all full of my my molds. Like all types of molds are in here. And then some of my dies are in here. My big dies, like grand dies, and then this thing of art bin of dies fit right into here. So, and this thing is like paper, so I made this with what did I make it with? Oh, with the recycled priority boxes. So that's what's in there. Up here I have some flowers that I've been working on, some things I need to alter. And then over here I have these things of trims that I don't have room for in my drawer, so I just leave it here because they're in this big thing. And then this is just scraps that Kaylee can get into when she needs something. I just put all my scraps here for her. That's my shipping stuff over there. And so basically that's all for my scrap room. Oh, and then in case you're wondering, this right here holds all of my fragrance oils when I used to make soaps. And I just couldn't let those go because they smell so good and they were so expensive for me to get, so I just kept them, hoping one day I'm gonna do soaps again. So yeah, that is all. And we're out of focus. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to say was this right here is a knife rack from IKEA. Yeah, that's a knife rack from IKEA. And I think that's about it. Basically, that's my room and my scrap area. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you Bonnie for having the challenge to do a before and after video, because my room's been a mess, and I'm just really happy that I've got it cleaned up now and I can start scrapping again. So okay, thanks guys for watching. Bye.